in Genshin Impact. Start with our dailies. Boring stuff first.
Our bond is strong.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. Should our penance is due.
Let's go to this one. Oops. Jumpy, 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 Sino. Man, those feet must be hurting on these rocks. There you go, son. You can run on a bit of grass. Oh, excuse me, still sick. Hence my week off streaming this week. Where to next? Guyanstone Forest. Hello, Robbie. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing? Excuse me. Yeah, we've all been sick. Yeah, that's why I couldn't stream for like a week or so. I'm still pretty sick, to be honest. My wife's the only one that's almost better. She's still a bit sick, but she managed to go to work today. My son, like the culprit that got us all sick, he's been sick for weeks. Like literally, like weeks. His school called us and they said like, He's had like non-attendance of like 26 days out of 45 this term, just because he's sick, you know. Like, and I was like, well, we can't do anything about it. He's sick. We've taken him to the doctor, we've given him all the antibiotics and all that shit. If he's sick, he's sick. But luckily, this week he's gotten a bit better. But today was his last day of school anyway. It's Christmas holidays now for him. But yeah, it's not been a nice week for us all here. Next. The temperature changed like quite dramatically here in the last couple of weeks. There's like snow outside and stuff, so it explains why me and the wife got sick now. And obviously my son's sickness just like added to ours, because he was sick for weeks and I was just taking care of him and I didn't get sick. It's just this last week when the snow fell, I'm not sure if it was actually him who's the culprit or if it's my wife picked something up when she was at work and brought it home that we both got, because we weren't getting sick we weren't getting sick while my son was sick for 3 weeks. You haven't been playing Genshin? I've been doing my daily stuff. I almost streamed yesterday, but I just was coughing too much. Even now I'm still coughing quite a bit. And obviously you don't want to hear someone coughing when you're like listening to a stream or watching a stream. So I didn't stream yesterday. But today, I think I can stream. The annoying thing is I've got, when you get ringing in your ears, like tinnitus. I got that since like last Saturday. So I can't judge my volume levels or other volume levels around me. It's really annoying. So what have you been playing if you've been off Genshin? I started playing that cat game Stray, the one you told me about months ago. I just did the first part of it when the cat loses its family and you're all by yourself, start exploring the dead city. Seems alright. It's like a easy game to just pick up and put down. My kid can watch it without any problem. I reckon I will finish that because it's only meant to be like 4 or 5 hours long. I think I'll definitely finish that game. All the others I don't finish them.
Witness the power of the rock. I see everything.
Oh, you haven't been playing anything? I thought maybe some new game had hooked you. Master Zhang, let's go. Let's go see him. Genshin's been a bit boring. There hasn't been like many events or anything. I've just literally been doing dailies and what else? I haven't started this. I started the quest on my main account, did the first part of it, but it was a bit boring. This was all there was. Completed this, done this. I haven't started playing the card game yet. I don't know how to play this. I might try this today on my main account. And I didn't realise this was going to reset. And I forgot to go back and get my last 2 stars on this account, which is unfortunate. So you got sick too. We've all been sick. Like, it's the season of sickness. I wanted to play. Like, I had the mood. When I'm sick, I quite like playing games, but I need a bit of peace and quiet, and it's not possible, you know, when I've got a 3-year-old with me, like, all the time. And it's annoying when you're sick and you're taking care of someone else who's sick. It's like, I'm sick too, you know, like, I need rest too. But there's no day off for me. I say that, but today I got the day off because it's Friday. My mum takes my son. She just literally took him before I started streaming. Ordered an Uber for them. Now they're at her house. So I can play in peace and actually stream in peace. Because that's the other thing. If I'd streamed yesterday, I'd still have been with my son. And that's like, I can do maybe 1 hour of streaming, and that's the maximum with him. That's the other reason I didn't want to stream. It's been annoying this last month because he's been sick for 4 weeks. And my streaming has basically been really negatively affected. But it is what it is. You just get on with it, don't you? Okay, so I need to do resin. I'm not sure who to work on today. It's Friday. I've got lots to work on. But really, I need hero wits. This is my issue. Yeah, I went and sniped Farazan on this account. I did I think 2 temples to try and get 1 copy of her, and it worked because I'm building him here on this account, so he benefits greatly from her, even at C0. Even though she's clunky as fuck to play, I don't care. I'll put her in Emblem of Seventh Fate. I'll put Fav Bow on her, and she'll be good. Like for now, she's very very decent. Excuse me. Wait, what's he wearing? Anyway, I'm gonna sort them out later. I've still got to build these 2 properly. What's your talents, Mimiko? I need to level them up. This is the problem. I need to level them up. I've got all the materials for ascending them. I've done all the hard work. How about you? Even for him, I've got most of the materials. And for yeah, I need hero wits. Alright, guess we're doing boring ley lines today. And we've got, oh, that's good. That's handy. Got 3 of these from yesterday. Alright, let's go and condense 2 then. The medication I've taken to like relieve my sinus pressure, which should stop my ears from, you know, like having this noise, the tinnitus, because you know it's all related, your ear, nose and throat. Well, you have ENT doctors, don't you? Ear, nose and throat. It's making me drowsy, like a bit like, you know, when you're stoned, it's making me feel like that. But without the good part, the buzzing part of being stoned. It's just the drowsiness. Yeah, I hate sweating. I have problems with I generally sweat too much. I have like a thyroid issue as well, which is also ENT issue, where my body can't regulate like temperature properly. So I either get really cold when it's cold, like too cold, more cold than it actually is, or when it's hot, I sweat profusely, even though it's not hot enough for everyone else to sweat that much. It's a nightmare. I remember the days, like, you know, like a bit must have been like 2003, 2004, a few years after 9/11, and obviously like I look Middle Eastern, right, and I'd be going to work in this sort of weather, so it's winter outside and there's snow and everything, and I'm at the train station and I've got multiple layers on of clothing to stay warm, but I've been running to get to the train station in time, right, because I missed my train, so I start sweating. So then I get on the train and I start taking my layers of clothing off to, like, you know, like to cool down a bit. And I've got a backpack and I'm sweating like loads, and you know, a busy commuter train, you're packed like this close together. And you could just see all these people like looking from the corner of their eyes, looking at my backpack, looking at me sweating, thinking I'm some terrorist bomber or something. It's so funny. Is it every kind of medication makes you sweat, or is it just this kind of medication that makes you sweat? Alright, let's do ley lines in Sumeru. Actually, I need to take another one of these tablets. Fly. I need to do this new Archon quest at some point. I still haven't done that. Most medication. Yes, I guess it's like, excuse me. I guess maybe something to do with your liver, because there's a liver, isn't it, that processes all this stuff. I don't know, we're all a bit different, aren't we? Like, what's it called? Physiology?
Surrender.
All slightly different. So... I didn't want to kill these with electricity. Okay, great.
I let my guard down. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Right, use condensed resin. And it feels like such a rip-off only getting 9 hero wits. 40 resin for 9 hero wits. Oh, did you? Congratulations. That's funny, I got the sack sword on my main account. On the weapon banner. I don't know if you saw, I think it was my last stream last week. I've now got an R3 red horn thrasher, you know, Ito's weapon. Because I kept trying to wish on the weapon banner. And I'm a 2/2 epitomized path now, but I'm just gonna like, you know, like hopefully I can just get it to drop before the time runs out on the banner from just in-game wishes. If not, I probably will top up because it's 2/2 epitomized path now. It seems a bit silly to me to not get like the Wanderer's weapon, but I was like not through. Like, I got 2 of these weapons. I don't know if how much I mind it, right? Because I like Ito, so. But obviously, I would also have liked maybe to have Skyward Harp. Would be nice. A Killer Favonia would be nice. I don't have it on this account. You know, there's a few other standard banner weapons that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. Oh, you saw it? I was just like, dude, man, seriously. Another one. So yeah, on my main account, I'm just saving for another 10 pull. I'm 10 wishes in. But we'll see what happens. I'll probably just have to do like a little top up, like the $50 one, the £50 one. And that'll hopefully secure a weapon for me. I don't really mind that much because I'm sick. I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself and I need a little retail therapy. So it's not going to annoy me that much. And I've almost got everyone's Christmas presents already now. There's just a handful of people left whose Christmas presents I don't have.
Time to act.
Who are the like not priority people basically, right? So I think I can splurge on the game a little bit.
Brain cutter. Body and
Alright, so let's get this. I can't believe like both my accounts are so broke, like primo gem wise now. Because this account was for so many months, you know, I had hundreds and hundreds of intertwined fates, like 200 to 300 just sitting there, and now I've got the grand total of 20. Oh, we can make 21. 21 intertwined fates. But on the flip side, I don't know, I'm quite happy with the amount of new characters this account's got now. So in the last few months, like since 3.0, we've had Nahida, Sino, Nilu in 10 pulls, which I can't argue with. Yeah, Miko had to go lose 50-50 and go really high P to get her. But lost 50-50 and got him, so not bad. I already had him, but he's C6 now, so that's worth it. Barazon. So I've got a lot of characters to build that I want to play. So I'm quite happy with not having a lot of wishes now. Oh, you did? What are you going to do with it, though? You don't have the Wanderer, right?
happy to oblige.
I guess you got it the first time. Or... not. I don't really even care that much about the weapon. This is the problem with, but because I'm at 2 or 2 epitomized path, I kind of feel like it'd be a waste that if I don't get take it now. I'm really happy with my Wanderer build at the moment. I've got him in. I'm using Lost Prayers in a DPS Viridescent set that's all plus 20, and he hits pretty hard. I will want, you know, I do want to farm out a new set for him. I've got some pieces of it, but you got it on 1 and 2. Okay, that's not bad. I'd have been happy with that. I'm on 2 now. I feel a bit like a bit gutted that I've put resources into like building Lost Prayers and Sacred Winds and what was the other one? Memory of Dust, just for Wanderer. And now I'm almost definitely going to get his weapon because I'm on 2 of 2 epitomized path. So it feels like I've wasted a lot of resources leveling those catalysts, so I don't have anyone else to use them. But at least Lost Prayers is quite a universal stat stick weapon, so there is that.
No more tricks up your sleeve.
I don't have Klee on my main account, unfortunately. This is the issue. I don't have like Yamiko, Klee, because Yamiko could use Lost Prayers. It'd be banging on her. On this account, I've got her using Solar Pearl, which is basically like, you know, like stat wise. It's like the budget Lost Prayers. We've got not factoring in the passive. So yeah, if I had Yamiko here, I'd put Lost Prayers on her. And Memory of Dust is fine because I'm going to put that back on Ningguang because I want to at some point build up my Ningguang properly on this account because I do like Ningguang, but yeah, it's just a matter of resources, isn't it? All right, let's see if we can get someone leveled up and ascended. Yamiko first. Oh, it's so close. Nice. 100k, and my Moore is looking a bit poor. Right, okay. Let's grab this. And see what your stats are now. I mean, you crit damage, but I don't think her artifacts are enhanced. Yeah, nothing's enhanced. What's this? Tell me it's crit damage. Okay, it is with bad substats. Weapon. Yeah, weapon Solar Pearl. Because I got 2 Witsiths here, but I'm using one on Klee, the level 91, and I'm going to use the other one on Hydro. I suppose I could give Klee Dodoka Tails, but she does more damage with Witsith. So R1 Witsith does more damage than Dodoka Tails R5 on Klee, so kind of a bit of a waste. I mean, I suppose you use this on Yamiko, don't you? I suppose there is that. But, you know, like, for a substat, attack's like the 3rd one you want. If you want either crit damage or crit rate, then attack will be the 3rd one. So I think I'll stick with Solar Pearl on her. I'm not sure, because what I'm going to do is once Hydra is built up, this Witsith will be built up as well. And then I'm going to see, basically, between the two, who runs better with which weapon when they're both built up. At the moment, I have no idea. I'm just going to have to do some testing. Okie dokie. So you're done now. Now, Tiganari. That's level 70. What can we do with that? Oh, that was yesterday. Shit. Alright, Sunday. I guess we're going to do more ley lines. Go and condense the last of our resin. Actually, I'm going to use this as well. Have we got the crystal cores is the other question. 7, yeah, plenty. Oh, I need these. Alright. Nilu. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get enough to level him up. Because Yamiko took like the best part of 5 condensed resins. We've got 3.5. At least we'll get him close. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the roster on this account now. I think there's enough variation. I feel a bit like there's a slightly too many Electro characters. But it is what it is. Now I'm just going to start saving for Eula again. And just pray that she doesn't get rerun soon. Oh, sorry about that.
Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your. All right, my turn.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Mm.
Everyone hold hands.
So.
Time to
What are you
act.
doing up there, bro? Come down here.
Let me weave you a verse.
Hit him, Shincho, thank you. I think she should be able to hit him from there.
I see everything. No, my sword.
I like Hayato, but I have a big problem with him, and that's his design. The way he plays is just so perfect for me for, like, you know, like lazy man gaming. In terms of like how much effort you put into like playing him. He's really easy to play. And yeah, I like him a lot. Just his design. I guarantee you, once they release a premium skin for him, as long as I like the premium skin and I get it, I'll play him a hell of a lot more. I know that. It's just every time I've got him on a team and I look at him and it's just thinking, oh man, your bloody sleeves and that sailor outfit. He looks like a sailor. I don't like it. If they gave him like a proper like traditional samurai outfit, it would look sick.
Everyone hold hands. Rain outlines your fate.
But yeah, I think he's very
Time
good.
to act. Witness the power of Gwa. Body and mind.
Yeah, like certain characters, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't say go and get them because I don't know. Like what you know, like a Sino, like Wanderer, like excuse me.
No, my sword.
Who else? Even Ito fits into that kind of category. It's just where I like his playstyle. I simp for him a bit. But Ayato's a bit different. I think he's just very, very good. Like, I think he's perhaps underrated. Maybe he's not. Maybe people do rate him well. I'm not sure. But I think he's very good, yeah. And he's very free to play friendly. So basically, he's friendly for anyone to be able to build. He's got lots of weapon choices, lots of artifact choices. He's Hydro, so he fits into almost every team comp, and he does banging damage. Very good damage and very easy to play. So yeah, I think he's a very good character to have. And especially where you've got the Haram as well already, it kind of like makes sense to at least give it a shot. Maybe, I don't know if you're dedicated to getting him, but maybe give it a 50-50 shot and see what happens.
Body and mind.
Where do you think you're?
Time to act.
I'm going to try and get Shogun on my NA account. I'm on 50 pity and I got 30 wishes saved up. But I'm more than likely going to lose the 50-50. You know, the first 50-50 in the game, you normally lose it. which I don't mind because I don't have a 5-star character on that account. If I can get like D-Look or D-Look Mona or Tignari, you know, like one of the DPS characters from the standard banner, then I'll be happy. I just want like a character I can build a second, well, I say a second team, I've got like 3 teams already built on that account, but you know, like a main damage dealer basically to focus a team around, rather than I'm building around 4 stars at the moment. Hello Pirog, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Alright. Yeah, sorry, I've been really sick. Well, me and the family, we've all been sick with the flu, so I couldn't even like talk without coughing, like non-stop coughing, so I couldn't really stream, unfortunately. But I am back and on the mend, so hopefully we'll be back to normal, having a stream a day.
Witness the power of Gwa.
Hello, Erin. Oh no, that must be a nightmare playing around power cuts. Can't be good for your like hardware as well. Like your PS5 getting shut off, you know, when the power cut happens. I know like electronic stuff doesn't like that, does it? Like electronic equipment. Yeah, we all got it, Piron. I got sick, my wife got sick. Obviously my son was already sick, he's still sick. So unfortunately we were all just miserable and sick and stuck indoors. And plus it snowed here as well, so we got snow outside, so it was extra cold for us all. Alright, let's try and level up someone. Unfortunate, isn't it? You're just like my boy. He's been sick for 4 weeks now. It's just crazy. Like apparently, like the pharmacy here was saying there's some new bacteria this year that's going around in the flu, and it's prolonging the length of it. So it might be the same for you. And it's the same in like my wife's not from here. She's from another country, and her mother has the same thing in a foreign country, and the doctors are saying the same thing there. So I guess it's done the rounds, you know, like people on flights have carried it somewhere and so on and so forth. Right, let's see if we can get Tignari up. I don't think we can. Okay, so we've got an inverter. I mean, you are in Poland, Pirog, so it is a bit colder there than us. But here this morning it was -5. At 8 AM this morning it was -5. And now at 11 it's -2. So, I mean, we're not far off you. The difference is we're not really used to it here anymore. When I was a little kid and I used to go to school, we used to get like 2 to 3 feet of snow. So like you'd walk through it and, you know, your legs would be like up to there in snow, and you'd leave these lines of snow when you're going to school. But yeah, like because of global warming in my lifetime, I've seen that change. So it's very rare we get snow here anymore. God, -25, screw that. I can't even deal with -5, let alone -25. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit more resin to, fragile resin to try and get Tignari done. Yeah, we've had the same thing here. Like most people are like not driving. If I look down my road, most of the cars have just been sat there all week, just covered in snow, because again, where we don't get a lot of snow here these days, people are not used to driving in snow anymore. I mean, even when we used to get snow, I remember people didn't know how to drive in snow, because, you know, you got to pump your brakes, you got to tap them, tap, 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 rather than hold them down, because then you just slide. People were just holding them down. I'd see cars sliding all over the place. I'm like, God, if you don't know how to drive in snow, don't drive. It's that simple. But yeah, these things happen. It's very pretty though, you know. I look outside of my windows and I see like trees covered in snow and stuff. It's really pretty. Yeah, you got to just be very careful when you're driving in snow, and you got to understand your car, if it's a rear wheel drive, front wheel drive, or all wheel drive. Because you got to basically, you know, like if you lose control and your car starts sliding, with a front wheel drive, you need to correct and then apply power gently. But with a rear wheel drive, you correct and you don't apply power, because then you'll skid out more. And with an all-wheel drive, you just gotta like hope for the best. Like there's no solution. But all-wheel drive, like you should be better anyway, because it's, you know, it's full-wheel drive. It's got grip on all of them. Oh yeah, I haven't driven for ages myself. I haven't had a car for a few years, but I used to, and yeah, it's just a lot of people just don't know how to, yeah, like I said, drive in whatever conditions they go out in, and you're like, well, this is like really dangerous conditions, and you're driving like a 2-ton metal box that can just slide out of control and hit people. If you can't control it, dude, don't drive it. Alright, let's go over here. Do you guys, Erin, do you not have generators out there? Like, you know, like a gas generator?
Let me weave you a verse.
Like gasoline generator, petrol generator?
Body and mind.
They're loud as hell though. Having a generator outside running. This is true. This is very true. You wonder how they get their licenses. Or if they even have licenses. I say that, but you know, like when I was younger, I used to drive without a license for like many years. I was like an illegal driver before I got my license. But in those days, the cops didn't have like traffic computers where they can just put your license plate in and see if you've got a license or not. In those days, all they could do was put your license plate in and see who the car was registered to. And you didn't need to have a license to register the car in your name. So I would just register the car in my name, and as long as you talk politely to police officers and you don't give them any shit, they normally just let you go on your way. Oh, they don't allow generators. Yeah, they are noisy, aren't they? So that's probably the reason, and quite polluting.
Happy to oblige.
Feeling lucky today. Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
Alright, so let's see if we can get Tignari leveled up now. Friendship level 10. Oh. Let's change our name card. New. Okay, not seen that one before. Where's our achievement? Here. Defeat 4 opponents with an electro charge. Okay. So, Tignari. That's what we were doing. Tignari. Where are you? I didn't need to do so many, but I mean, I do need hero wits. This is the thing. I mean, there's lots of stuff that are like is reminiscent of Razor. I almost called him Razor today when I started playing, and no one was on stream. I was talking to myself, just talking to myself, talking to the stream, and I went, right, so I know he's not Razor. I don't have money, I guess. Why can't I send you? Oh, you're kidding me. All right. The thing with Bloom Cores is that Bloom Cores prog do more damage. That's why they hurt you, but that's also why you need to run a healer. Like in this, on this account, my Bloom, this is a Hyper Bloom team obviously, but my Bloom team here has Barbara, and on my main account it has Kokomi instead. You need to run a healer, because you take so much self-damage. Even if you're the god of dodging and you can avoid as many blooms as possible, you're eventually going to get caught up in one. Especially if you play Nilu, because she puts the aura around the character, and that means you've got to be in melee range. And that's why when you see me playing Nahida, if you see me playing this Bloom team, my Nahida will be doing the proccing the reactions, and she's constantly moving around, and it's because I'm trying to avoid as many of those dendro cores as possible. Let's deploy them. Let's go and fight someone. Show you. Any enemies? Any enemies? No enemies here. Let's go Masanori. Good old Masanori. I spend a lot of time on this guy these days, trying different builds since Dendro came out. I never used to really use Masanori that much before 3.0, but now.
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
But with Hyper Bloom, you can trigger other reactions as well off the Hyper Bloom, whereas with Bloom you can't. You lose the Bloom basically, because Hyper Bloom is a evolution of Bloom, isn't it? It's adding an electro reaction to Bloom, so it becomes Hyper Bloom. Can he? I didn't know that, Robbie. I've hardly played him. I've only got him in one team at the minute, and that's in my Yamiko team, and neither of them are built. So.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
And then we put Barbara's healing on, and then everything's just melee range. But you see the blooms are hitting, even they're still hitting me. But you see the amount of damage it's doing. They're not critting, but like they're 20Ks, 20Ks, 20Ks. Reapply Dendro, reapply Nilo's thing. It's already dead. Oh, is it a question, Robbie? I thought you knew. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Pirog, the Raiden Shogun boss is here. This square here. The end of Honoric Euthymia. Yeah, just that. But to first get there, I don't know, you can't teleport there straight away, can you? Can you? You have to go there. I'll show you how to get there. If you go to the Grand Narukami Shrine, and then walk down these stairs here. Basically, it's just around here, underneath. There's a little cave. Where is the cave? Is it down a bit? Or is it up a bit? It's there. It's this little cave down here. There it is. But when you first get here, I think there's a force field blocking this cave, and you have to do something related to... I can't remember, was it being on this rocks? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, then that's the doorway to the boss there. Now Tignari, I don't think his Dendro application is long enough. Let's go back to Masanori and have a look. Because I'm not going to use Nahida for any kind of Dendro application here. Let's have a look. Because he's got decent Dendro application, but it doesn't stay on field for very long. Let's have a look. But like I was saying, like with Tignari and Yamiko, I don't know that much. I probably know more with Yamiko at the moment than Tignari, because I've been playing her a bit more. Let's see. Bear in mind my Tignari is like +0 artifacts, level 6 talents, etc. So, alright, let's just apply a bit of Hydro first.
Can't see.
See how long that. You know what I should do actually? Let's quit this. Let's go. Just teleport away. I'll come back. Let's do the Bloom team and put Tignari in instead of Nahida. That will be a good test, because that team is dependent on having strong Dendro application. So here We'll take you out.
I'll lead the way.
Because remember, before Nahida, to run this team, you needed Collie and Dendro MC. And I'm not sure that Tignari is going to be able to do the same level of Dendro application as those two. Because those two are dedicated supports and he's a DPS. She's just like a weekly boss, Pirog. So she'll give you like boss drops, talent ascension materials, you know, that stuff. Just like Devalin and Child, Age to Heart, all of those weekly bosses. Alright, let's just try this and see. Yeah, let's have it at it.
I'll uproot you. One with the forest. Ha.
Because the other thing is, like, when you put his E down, you want to get the 3 shots off, right? And then you do this. Yeah, and then it's gone. Yeah, that's not long enough. There's no more Dendro now, as I can't get any balloon reactions off.
Can't see.
And isn't he a bit squishy? Yeah, like normally these range characters, look, he's got 16k HP, but is his artifacts enhanced? If his flower is enhanced, yeah, okay, his flower is enhanced, so oh, this guy. No, oh, sorry. I thought you meant Shogun. This guy doesn't give you anything. He's a test dummy, basically. After you've done the quest, he doesn't give you anything, but you can keep going back to him to try your different builds. Because he's a you know, a mob that respawns, basically, and he's got 2 quite big health bars. So that's what he's there for. He's there for us to come and test our builds on. Yeah, I don't think so, Robbie. I think you'd have to run, if you wanted to do that, you'd have to run Dendro MC with him. And if you're doing that, you might as well run Dendro MC and Collie rather than Tignari, because he is like DPS kit, isn't he? Rather than support kit. Oh, is this Midnight Messenger? Yeah, and if you come like at midnight, Pirog, he becomes Midnight Masanori, which basically means, I don't think this is him because it's just turned nighttime now, but he basically has more HP and you have more time as well. That's the other reason I know this is not Midnight Masanori. Midnight Masanori, you have more time to kill him. I'm not going to be able to do it in time. But yeah, that's what he's there for, this guy Masanori. Alright, let's go and do something productive rather than just testing stuff. Take you out, put you back.
There's still so many places for us to explore.
I think we're out of resin and stuff now, aren't we? So, we'll hand that in. Quickly go and see Tubby, and then I will come on my main account. I might try the card game. You guys can help me because I don't know how to do it. I haven't tried it. Do we get anything from the card game? Do we get like Primo Gems and stuff? Or is it just for fun? How many of these? We've got 195. I need more, I don't know. Fortunately, we need the more. Okay.
If you ever have any questions,
60 primo. So that's just from the quest, I guess, Robbie. Right? Continually playing it doesn't give us more. Or is that like a weekly 60 primos or something? I will find out. Yeah, he's got good exploration passives, Tignari. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to send him. Oh, we're still short on money. Every time you level up. Okay, that's good. I didn't even know there was leveling up in the game. I literally don't know anything about it. Paimon thinks it's time for a survey. 30k? That'll let me level up, Tignari. Thank you very much, game. Alright, what year were you born? Well, seeing as this is my wife's account, or old account, we'll put her details. What is your overall evaluation
If you're not
of
sure what to do
the
next,
following opponents? Storm
how about I take you
Terror?
on a walk?
What? Why are they asking about Storm Terror? Are they going to change Storm Terror? I mean, like, this is a difficult question, right? Because if you're an older player, obviously it's a walk in the park. You know, like, you just take one character. I just take Gunyu and I can kill him. So, but that's how it should be, right? He's a starter boss. He's not a boss. So I'm satisfied. Yeah, he's fine. Does his job. Aesthetics. Yeah, I mean, I think the first time I saw Ventin Dvalin, you know, when you first get near Mondstadt, it was one of the things that drew me into the game was this dragon. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with how he looks. Only those of us who are trying to farm BP, Robbie, and do it as quickly as possible, we go to Storm Terror. If we haven't done our weekly bosses, that is. How satisfied are you with the combat experience against Storm Terror? I mean, again, this is a difficult question. This sort of survey question should be going to, like, accounts that are under AR45, I think. How satisfied with it? I mean, it's easy as chips for me. It's not satisfying, but I don't go there to fight the boss. I go there to farm BP. So I'll be neutral. The item drops. I mean, it's just the normal bloody weekly boss drops, isn't it? So it's just normal. Background settings and story design. I guess they're thinking about doing some overhaul on Dvalin, because look at what they're asking all this stuff about him. Yeah, I quite like the background and
What
the
they
lore.
say is true.
It would be nice if they fleshed it out a bit more. Mondstadt felt very rushed. Now I'm going through it all again on my North America account. You wrap up the Mondstadt stuff so quickly, and then you're on to Liyue. Combat environment. Yeah, it was alright. Suitability between the following elements with the background settings and story. What? How do you find the suitability between... you know what? Mahoyo, you're asking me some questions I don't care about, so... combat difficulty. Neutral. Magu Kenki. They must be thinking about overhauling these bosses, right? If they're asking these questions. I think he's fine, Magu Kenki. I mean, I don't get this. Are they going to try and make the game easier? They should be making it harder, not making it easier. It's just they're annoying because they can freeze you, but they're alright. Yeah, these are alright. Neutral. Yeah, the Eremites, I like how they look. They look like desert people, so that's good. How sounds in combat against the Eremites? I mean, it's just like fighting treasure hoarders, isn't it? They're just like treasure hoarders as far as I'm concerned. It's just the same. How satisfied item drops against the Eremites? Yeah, I'm going to put not satisfied, so give us more drops. Background settings. Yeah, I like the story, the King Deshat and all that background stuff. I'm very satisfied.
If you're not sure what to do next,
The distribution of enemies, no, yeah, there should be more. But I think that about, like, general mobs, I think in Genshin a lot of the world feels empty. There aren't enough mobs everywhere. Yeah, so not satisfied. Do you find the suitability between the following elements in the background story? Oh, mate, I just don't know what questions you're asking now. How do you find the compact difficulty? They're easy as chips, man. Satisfied with the compact difficulty. Neutral. Oh my god. Spinal crocodile is neutral. Yeah, aesthetics is good. Combat is neutral. Item drops is neutral. Background story of the Spinal crocodile. Have I missed a quest or something where there's a background story of the Spino crocodile? Distribution of locations here. I'm not satisfied with that. Give us more mobs. Please add redefined artifact sets. So I write every survey and how please add like extra artifact sets. You can be banned if you name the Wanderer a bad name. Yeah, they do that. Like this in Genshin, like I remember when the teapot first came out and people were designing it, someone like spelt out the word dick in like rocks and zoomed out and took a picture of it. And he got banned from his teapot for 48 hours. He didn't get full ban, but he wasn't allowed to access his teapot for 48 hours and they removed it. So they are quite strict, but you got to remember it's a Chinese game, right? And in China, their laws about, you know, like what you can show and what you can say and all that shit is very different to ours. And so they have to be very careful because they don't want their game, their huge, this is their biggest success, isn't it, Moheo's Genshin? They don't want that to be taken offline, basically, because they didn't do what the ruling Communist Party tell them. So I can kind of understand that a lot of this, what we would see as censorship, isn't the company's fault. It's they've got to do what they're told, basically, by the government. I haven't even done that story, the quest that you guys are talking about, to name the Wanderer. What happens if you name him Scaramouche? That's what I'm going to name him, Scaramouche, or the Balladeer. Right, where are you, Tignari? Are you in my group? Where is he? Yeah, he's in my group. Yay, we can ascend you. Okay, it's been quite a productive day. 2 characters ascended to 70, 80. Oh, and we get one of those wishes. What are they called? Acquainted Fates? Nice. Does it? Yeah, I'm yet to go through it. I want to do it in one setting. To be honest, I've got temple. Let's do a temple. I think I'm going to do it off stream the first time, just so I can fully soak it up. And then the second time I'll do it on this account. I'll do it on the stream. What's our history here? Oh, I thought it was like, I thought you were like having a laugh, like it's heart attack inducing. Alright, we are gonna get nothing, but let's do it. Yay, another Bennett. A C7 Bennett. Alright, let's get onto my main account. Be right back. What does it do, Robbie? What does the item do? I have so many of these quest items from the past in my bag, and I don't know what half of them do. It's just an item, yeah, so it's just a quest item, sits in your bag, like all the others, and you never look at them again. Well, I don't. It's funny as well, on my NA account, there's nothing in that bag, you know, like for quest items, there's nothing in there. Right then. Yeah, so I did the first part of this event quest, but then I got bored after talking to, you know, just walking around talking to people. I thought, you know what, screw this, I'm gonna log off now. Ladies first. Oh, Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss. You know, I forget we can do this now. It's much easier. I don't know who I'm working on this account. I think it's just Wanderer. Yeah, my Wanderer's build's alright now. It's not great, he's still not leveled up, but his stats are quite nice. 70, 185. He's got Lost Prayers, level 80. He's in Viridescent for now. Because I haven't got a decent set of the Desert Pavilion gear yet. Okay, so it's to change the Wanderer's name. And then it changes here, does it? If you've got the character in his actual name? I don't know. I might just leave him as Wanderer. He can keep wandering. Like Farzan, we need to do work on her. That's not today. Artifacts. Yeah, I've just put her in Emblem because I've only got C2 and her energy needs are ridiculous. But she works quite well with Emblem and another Animo unit. Her burst is ready, I'd say every second rotation, something like that. Can we do this? That was yesterday. Okay, so we can't do anything for you today. What about you? Oh, I need boss drops. Unfortunate. So they're stuck. We can't do anything for those guys. Oh, it's the name of the account. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Try refreshing the page, Pirog. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna just refresh the page, reopen YouTube maybe. But unfortunately you can't hear me, so it doesn't help. Where's my Nilu? There she is. Hey, he's back. I want to crown this. We don't have more. This is the issue. Nahida? Where's Nahida? Can we do anything for you? Where's my Nahida? She's not leveled up yet, is she? So... No, she is leveled up on this account, yeah. Nahida's alright. Okay, that's good, Pirog. I don't think I'm going to use it. Change the name of my account, I'm quite happy. Again, boss drops is our bottleneck here. Alright. Ram pam pam pam. Okay. Right, I don't know where we're going to go to today with our resin, but let's just do dailies while we're waiting. Right, next. One there, and one there. Okie dokie. Oh, my tea's gone cold. Not good. What team am I running? Oh yeah, okay, Wanderer. Annoyingly with Wanderer, you need a shield. This is what I've come to realise. I haven't taken him to the Abyss. He's not ready for the Abyss yet. His talents are too low, but just in the overworld, he gets knocked around so much when he's in the air. I like Zhongli's character, but I've just been playing it like too much. You know, I use him too much on 2 accounts. Which probably shows how good he is, but I'm a bit bored of him. But I like his character. He's like like you said, the granddaddy, like a wise. Who's trying to join me? Sorry, Ahmed, I don't know who you are. Alright, cool. So next, let's go to here. Have you? Where are you up to? So yeah, okay. You're Pirog. Already done the Wanderer Archon quest, so you've seen to 2.8 bit in the chasm when Zhongli comes and saves Zhao. That was the most epic Zhongli daddy moment for me. Like where he was like, you know, like he treats Zhao a bit like he's his son. And he looks out for him. Probably blames himself for the rest of the Yakshas being killed. Yeah, he does. He does. But I'm still gonna. What I'm still planning to do is build Toma. For. Oh, I can't do it here. For my Zhao team, basically. I'm gonna replace Zhongli, and probably in this team as well, because if I have Toma in this team, I get the pyro resonance, and that's what I want for the Zhao team as well. This is basically my Zhao team. Like, you can just take like Wanderer out and put Zhao in now. I don't use Jean anymore.
Let's light it up. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind rises.
This isn't going to really work, is it? This is going to take ages.
Rise.
He seems like the wisest, even though like Nahida's meant to be like the god, like the Archon of Wisdom. Like Zhongli seems like the wisest. Perhaps just because he's got, you know, the experiences Nahida no longer has. Maybe like when she was Ruka Devacha, she was wiser. Maybe when she grows up. But right now, I think out of all the Archons we've met, I'd say Zhongli's the most clued up about the history of what's the lore and cultures of Teyvat. That's the mission. I still don't get who's paying me to jump on mushrooms, but fine. Right, that's all done. Let's go hand in.
Astra. Thank you for
Thanks, Catherine.
Add Astra.
Do we know what the 4 stars are on the next banner yet, or has it not been leaked yet? It's still a couple of weeks, isn't it? It's usually in the last week of this banner we'll get the leaks coming out. Yeah, I don't think it'll be released yet. I might be wrong, but how long's left on the banner? It's 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. Oh, under 2 weeks. So maybe next week we'll find out. Right, I need to save up for a temple. Try and get that bell. I've got 11 days. Bam, 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 bam. What do we get? Okay, cool. Need those. And see our friend blacksmith. No, I don't want to buy a weapon, dude. Seriously, I don't want to buy any of these weapons. Have you seen my weapons? I'd like something made. Are you gonna simp for Baijo? I honestly thought he was gonna be our introduction Dendro character. Because, you know, like, we've already met him, and he's often in Sumeru, according to the story. She wants to dance. Why is it weird being AR60, Rory? Excuse me. Right, resin. I don't know what to do with resin today. I don't have any fragile. Do we have crystal cores? Doesn't look like we do. Let's check everyone's weapons, seeing as I can't work on anyone's talents who I want to work on.
Osmanthus wine
Weapons, 90. Yeah, okay, we got some enhancement rules. Only take it 5 levels. Let's keep going. 80. What do we need? We can't get those today. I should stop leveling this anyway because I know I'm going to get his signature weapon. Yes, but you know, like it gets converted into extra more, something like that. You know, how does it work? I've forgotten how it works. That we get more basically. Like the EXP we would be earning gets converted into additional more when we hand in our commissions or some shit like that. I can't remember how it works, but we get like more coming in. Is that R2? I didn't realise that was R2. Yeah, more is the biggest bottleneck in this game. Once you get like your characters to like over talent level 6 and weapons above level 60, things start, and character level above 70, things start getting so pricey for more. Is that what it is? After AR60, 1 EXP equals 1 more. Okay, I knew there was something about we get more, but I haven't really been feeling it, to be honest. I haven't felt like I'm getting more. I'm just always running out of more still. But you can stay 0. Everyone's weapon's already 90. Ka-ching. That was yesterday. I don't care about leveling that up, so you can stay at 20. I should take that up, really. But he does his job well enough with it at level 80. Oh, we missed someone. 90, 80, 90, 90. God, they're all leveled up. Can't do that today. I guess there's not a lot I can do. I guess it's going to be artifacts. Off to the new artifact domain it is then. On Genshin, I'll do like one, on average, per month I do maybe one of the biggest top-ups, crystal top-ups. So that's £100 on average. There has, like since 3.0 came out, there's been like a whole patch where, which is slightly more than a month, where I haven't topped up at all. This month I did a little bit to roll on the weapon banner here, but not a full top up. I can't remember what it was, like the 51, something like that. Oh no, it was less. It was the 25 one, and then I bought lots of Welkins because you know, like every time you buy a Welkin, you get 300 crystals as well. That's like a cheap way to get crystals because it costs you the same money as buying 300 crystals, but you also get like a month worth of Welkin, and they can stack up to, I don't know how many days, hundreds of days you can stack it. We get a slight discount, but when the game first started, we were getting charged the same as like the US, and then people made a complaint over here because, you know, like the exchange rates. So now ours is like, what is it, like 9, like, it's not quite 100, it's 89. So yeah, we get a tenner off. Before it was 100, it was like 99. So it seems like it's cheaper because the number's less, but remember, like, our money's worth more, so it works out to be around the same. Is that the max? 140 days. Yeah, mine's on, I don't know what mine's on now. It's not maxed out, but yeah, I cheaped out because I was like, I don't want to do a full top up for this flipping weapon. But I might do it. Like in like 10 days, if I haven't got the weapon, I'll do a full top up, and then I won't need all of that, and I'll use the remainder of that on the next patch for my going for Al Hytham. And then if I get lucky with the 50-50 and get him early, then I won't need to do another top up next month. So that, you know, like sometimes if I get lucky with the 50-50, it'll save me money, basically. But sometimes I'm quite stupid. I'll be like, I'll win the 50-50, and then I'll be like, oh, I've got resources left over, I'll go for the weapon. And then what will happen is I'll end up running out of resources when I get to 2 of 2 epitomized path, and then I top up again. So they know the psychology.
Those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Oh, you're still like, I'm an old man, remember, like I've got my own house, family, all that shit. So it's where you are, isn't it, in your life, basically. Why have I come here? I wanted to go and get crystal cores. And like for different people, like disposable income's different for different people, isn't it? It's like, what can you spare? Like I'll go without other things to put money in this game. Like I might not get a new pair of jeans this month, and I'll put the £100 into this game, something like, you know, like that sort of thing. Especially now where I'm a house husband, essentially. I don't go out. I don't go out, but I mean, I don't go out partying or clubbing anymore. I'm an old man. I take care of my kids, so I'm at home a lot. So I don't need a lot of kind of stuff. I don't need the like designer clothes and flashy stuff. We don't have a car anymore. Saves us a lot of money as well. So, you know, it's just about what you can afford. I wasn't even going to put money on this month, on the game this month, but I got most of my Christmas shopping done. There's only a few people left, like literally 3 people I need to get presents for. Oh yeah, and 2 kids, but that's like, you know, the important people are done, and I can still get the rest of the presents that need to be got. So it's one of those things of, if you haven't got the money, don't put it into the game. That's the problem with gacha games, why people say they're predatory, because the game itself isn't predatory, but people aren't smart with their money. Like when I first started playing, I think for the first 2 months I didn't put any money in it. I bought Welkin and BP for the first 2 months, and I wasn't doing crystal top-ups. And then once I settled into the fact that I'm probably going to play this game for the whole of the game's life, because of my family situation, and also how the violence in this game is cartoon sort of like violence. So my little kid, I don't feel bad with him seeing it. There's no blood, you know, like when enemies die, they just go poof in a cloud of smoke, all that kind of thing. So for that reason, I put resources into this game. But previously, I used to play all genres of games, so I used to have a budget for buying games every month, and now that budget will just go into Genshin. So it's about the same thing as I was doing before, just I'm only playing one game. I do like Christmas, yeah, I like Christmas. I've got reindeers on. See, I've got reindeers on my red shirt. I like Christmas, yeah. Our Christmas tree is, I don't know if you guys can see it, over there in the corner. Presents under it. That's me. I do all that. I put the Christmas tree up. I make sure we all I've got Christmas jumpers for Christmas Day, all that shit. I do like Christmas. It's like, I didn't like it when I was, not that I didn't like it when I was younger, but you know, like like I said, like I'm a family man now, so it's all about family, isn't it? Christmas, so I enjoy that. But also, like, what's your family experience been like? I grew up in a household, right, where Christmas wasn't celebrated. I grew up like in a Muslim house, but in a like ostensibly Christian country. So as a kid, I always felt a bit like, I want Christmas, right? I want to have a tree. I want to, like everyone else is having it. I want presents. I'd go back to school like in January, and I'd have no Christmas presents, and everyone else would have presents. So because of that, to me, it's important that my kid and my family experience Christmas. Even though we're not religious, we don't believe in any religion. We're not Islam, not Christianity, nothing. But we'll celebrate all of their stuff. Like we'll do Christmas, we'll do, what's the Muslim one, Eid, the Diwali for the Hindus, all of this stuff. Like I'm happy to just You know, if someone's having a party and it's just good times, and someone else is cooking as well,
Every journey.
I'm down, man. I'm down. So, like, those are my reasonings for Christmas. It's not so much about, like, any kind of religious side to it. I mean, I read this report recently I read it this week, actually, in the UK, that Christianity in this country is a minority religion now. But almost everyone celebrates Christmas, right? So it's the same as us, where it's not really a religious thing, it's more of a cultural thing that's just happened for so many hundreds of years in this country that it's just part of the fabric of the country. So why not get down and have a good time and enjoy it? That's my kind of take on Christmas. And I'm now I'm a dad as well. Like, I'm trying to put like the Christmas movies on, you know, like trying to force my son to like watch Home Alone with me, or watch Gremlins with me, you know, like all the like kids like Christmas stuff, like the Santa Claus movies. I've become that dad. Who knows, man? You might become that dad as well, Pirog, when you get a bit older. I don't want to take this team because it takes a bit long in this domain. Let's take this team. I think this Bloom team, Nilu Bloom team, is my favourite Dendro team. I think, Robbie, like for me, I would have not spent for the first 6 months as well, had I been still playing other games. But like I said, because I was looking for, I was looking for a game that I can grind in, that's long term, that's got MMO aspects and obviously an RPG, and that I don't need to put a lot of time into every day. Because before I was playing Black Desert, and the amount of time I had to put in Black Desert every day, and I quit that when my wife got pregnant because it was just like, I can't continue this, but I need something for my gaming addiction, right? And just so happened at the time I was playing Breath of the Wild on emulator. Funny enough, on my PC I don't have a Switch, but as I was playing that, I was looking for some guides and stuff online, and I came across, that's how I found Genshin. I didn't know nothing about Genshin before. And I thought, alright, let me have a look at this. The live service, you know, ongoing game, and seems to be doing well, but by that time it'd been making a lot of money. And yeah, as soon as I got past the first sort of, I'd say AR20, because the first part of the game is boring. They need to do something about that introduction to the game. It's boring when you first start the game, but yeah, after that I just got hooked on it. I was like, oh yeah, I can keep playing this every day and do like a minimal amount of stuff and still keep progressing, keep building characters and getting them stronger, etc. What do we get? Nah. Oh, yes. No, actually, no, because I'm not going to put Kokomi in this set. I only want that set for Nilu. My Nilu's actually already in this set, but it's +0. If you have a look at her, she's got this set on already. None of it's too great, but, you know, like where she only needs HP, she doesn't need any other stat. It's been quite easy to build around, but HP main stat, HP main stat, HP main stat, and obviously she's doing slightly less than in two-piece Millilith and Wanderers, but that's only because that was all +20 and this isn't enhanced yet, and she's still doing pretty decent damage with low enhancements. But I think I'm gonna probably be in this domain for a while, trying to get these two characters kitted out properly. Change the meter, thank you.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Things are about to get dicey.
I see everything.
Hold the line. Here.
Oh, why defense? I think I can use it actually. Maybe on Yunjin as an off piece, but it's got no ER on it. Oh, speaking of ER, that's not useful. Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see. Meh. I don't mind it so much, right, on this account, because I got Ito, I got Goro, I got Albedo. Like it's all right. I can find use for defense pieces on this account now, but previously, and also like on my other accounts, yeah, defense just sucked. It used to be the same for HP as well, until, you know, getting Kokomi and Elan changed that, and now Nilu as well.
I see everything.
I think, you know, like, the only stats that I don't think are ever going to be viable are the flat ones, basically. Oh, sorry, Nahida. Yeah, the flat ones are the worst ones. Anything percentage based is we've got characters that scale off now. Everything. I need to heal you, heal. Alright, let's heal her like this. You all healed, Nahida? Yeah, it's taking ages.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Not playing properly, I'm just pressing buttons. 2-minute run. That's not bad. It's got HP on it. 0 crit damage, it'd be alright as well. Alright, one more run. And then I'm gonna go and microwave my tea, because it's freezing cold now.
I see everything. Committed to memories.
All eyes on me.
Everyone hold hands. Rebuild.
Busted.
Grow.
Like I was saying, at least it's not like before, man, where we only had Noelle that had any use for defense pieces. Geo damage. Alright. It's alright. A whole lot of alrights. Nothing really great. Yeah, nothing in the 4 stars. Right, let's leave. Let's see if we can enhance something, or maybe give Nilu a little something different. Where are you, Nilu? Artifacts. Which one's the flower? That one. It looks like Scaramouche's hat. When you look down from the top on the Wanderer, his hat looks like that. What's this called? Flower of Paradise Lost. So this is why I've kept this, because it's got HP % on it. That's all I'm really after, and any other stat is helpful. So this would be better because it's got crit rate. But what's wrong with your Genshin? So yeah, we can switch to this. and enhance it with the one that's plus 10 already because it's dog shit, that one. Where are you? That one. Nice, nice, nice. Went into both the stats I want. Take it to plus 12. That's weird. Are you sure you finished the commission? Sometimes there's like 2 or 3 parts to the commission. Okay, right. Okay. I should keep going with this, really. We're gonna run out of XP fodder. Can we get to 16? No. But we're gonna use something to get to 16. What are we going to use? Where's the new sets? Attack goblet, yeah, we can get rid of that. HP goblet we'll keep just in case. Yeah, we definitely keep. Might need that. That is rubbish. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Alright. Please crit rate. Oh my god, I've got to keep going with this. 13% crit rate. What can I get rid of? No, we don't have anything. What's this? This is pretty bad. Plus 14 already, and it doesn't. Look at all the rolls have gone in HP. Yep, we'll get rid of that. That only gives me 3 levels. Are you kidding me? Okay. I was hoping we'd go into crit rate. Why defense for the last one? That would have been crazy, because that's 26% crit value right there. Piroga, like I was saying, did you know when you go on the map here, does it say in the corner you finished your daily commissions? Because it might be that you're in the middle of a 3-stage or 2-stage commission and you didn't finish the last stages. Alright, so let's just check the rest of Nilu's gear now. Oh, you're doing the survey. Very good. This is alright. Flower Lost Paradise. That's quite nice, but we want HP. Ah, so you got treasure hoarder questions. Maybe it is related to AR level then. The questions that we get. I didn't get a question about treasure hoarders. Excuse me. HP. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? But that main stat. Excuse me. This is got HP percent on it. It's flat HP on it. It's got HP flat, HP percent and crit rate. Alright, she can stick with that for now. Okay, and that's about it for now. Yeah, that's weird because it asked me about the crocodiles, not the tigers. I wonder, it might just be random. They might have randomized it. Okay, what are we doing next? I need to go and see Tubby. Tubby. I think I'll do Spiral Abyss in a minute. Might as well. New Spiral Abyss after all. If you want to like end the survey quickly just to get the Mora and not answer any of the questions, do the one I don't remember or didn't pay attention. Because some of them, if you answer a question, it'll start a chain of questions. Whereas if you just say, I don't know, I don't remember, it'll go straight to the next question. It's the fastest way to go through the survey. But at the same time, you're not giving them any feedback. That's the issue with doing that. But if you're in a hurry, you can just be like, yeah, I don't know, I don't remember. Don't know, don't remember, don't know, don't remember. Oh, thank you, 30k more. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We need these. But I probably need these as well. I can only get like one of those. I will take these. They're low on them.
If you ever had...
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go do Spiralibus. But, ladies and gents, before I start that, I'm just gonna go and heat my tea up. I'll be right back. Ooh, it's cold in my kitchen. I'm keeping the heating off. Save money because I'm the only one at home. I'm sitting in here with the heater on to keep me warm. Well, I suppose the cats are here, but they got furry coats and I don't. Alright. Has anything changed? Let's have a look. Who are the targets here? Yeah, they've put the mechanical array. Oh god, not the golden fucking wolf. Okay, what about floor 11? Anything changed here? Yeah, this looks a bit annoying. Elector. Alright, let's start. Oh, wait, who are we fighting? God, that's a lot of head shells. I started it. I'm in the middle of doing the quest. But I found it boring. Like, I did the first part. I think it's like 3 parts to the quest, to the beginning part. And I was just walking around looking for stuff in that forest and I just got bored. I was like, right, I'll do this later. Alright, who should we take? Let's take a bloom team, seeing as there's a bloom, extra bloom damage. You know what, we could actually take a bloom team and a hyper bloom team. So I want you, where's, actually you, and here we can take, should we take the hyper bloom? We'll take, I'll take Collie. Actually, Cookie can drive the team, can't she? Where's Jin Cho? I will just take Kaching. Make it easier. Oh no, shit. Sorry, I need to exit out. Did the teams wrong. Collie's not got enough Dendro application by herself. I need the Dendro main character as well. What have I done? I don't want to retry. I want to exit. Yeah, I need Dendro main character, and Cookie can drive the team. Alright, let's do that. I picked like Kazuha as my first like teammate or whatever they're called, but I just got bored with it. It's just like, okay, I'm sure there'll be some combat later on, but I was just like, yes, this was yesterday. I was like, I need to sort of start doing them. So this is the main event. Basically, every patch we get one main event where we get a crown. And it usually takes a few hours to go through it all once it's all unlocked. And I made that mistake last time. And on my second account, I tried to do it like the whole of the events on two accounts in one day. And this account took me 3 hours. And then the second account, I got about an hour and a half in. And I was like, you know what, I don't care about the crown that much. I'm just going to stop because I'm burnt out now. So now I'm trying on this account to do it progressively and then rush the other account. All right, let's get these teams on the go. We want Yilan, we want you, and you, and here we want this. All right, let's try this again. Oh, hey, vibe. What is my second team? Whatever, let's go. It's annoying things all up.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Allow me. With all my strength. I see everything.
I really need some like crowd control. These guys are so far away. Like Venti would have been a good pick.
Busted.
That's so easy with the extra bloom damage from the ley line disorder.
Following our new punching.
Witness the power of Gua.
Spring forth! Scatter!
I'll settle this.
Neat! I'll be back. I'll be back. New punching today. Come on!
Know my sword.
Always do that with Jin. My depth perception with his kick is rubbish.
Ring cutter.
Germinate!
Out of my way.
You want this one?
Fight this off the land.
Time to witness the
You
power.
want this one?
Dissipate.
You want this one?
Things are about to get dicey.
Hold the line.
Here!
I see everything. Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Here comes the cash.
Positions.
Oh. I want it to be on Lulu, not on Nahida. Paimon gets less annoying as the game progresses. In my opinion, she becomes a bit more funny. I used to find her really annoying. And I still do on my North America account. Those early parts of the game, she's quite annoying. But in like, I think since Inazuma, she's kind of grown on me. She's a bit more like like good actual comic relief rather than bad comic relief. Yeah, but that's Hydro Mob. Don't do that. Hitting Hydro Mob with Hydro, it's not going to help.
Witness the power of Gua.
Propagate!
Oh god, team was fell over. Normal in charge attack 20%. Okay, well, normal attacks it is then.
Hey.
Quietly now.
Allow me with all my strength.
Welcome here.
Alright, 13k HP collie. Let's see if you can survive this.
Time to act.
It's only chamber 9, isn't it? It's not too tough.
Terminate!
Rain cutter. Dissipate.
Now you're testing.
Out of my way.
Who are we fighting here? Alright, so we need a heavy hitting team second. And some sort of crowd control team here. And spread or aggravate reactions. I could take aggravate Kaching, I guess. Who would I take with it? I'll take Cookie for healing. So I'll take you, and you, and let's see, we need someone strong, don't we? This is the issue. But it's only chamber 10. Let's take the Wanderer. Where's my Benny boy? And my Farzan. Let's see how that goes. I don't think that team's ready for Abyss, but this is, like I said, it's only chamber 10. We should, before 10, we should be okay.
Propagate!
Our bond is strong.
Lightning? Yep. Speed of light.
Come over here, come on.
Cut to the chase.
Still alive, mate. Kindly die.
Scatter!
There's more of you.
Germinate!
Solid amber! Help!
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Nowhere to hide. Incoming! Hey!
Here! What? Yeah! Yeah!
Speed of light!
What's in like? Just their electrode.
Scatter!
Gotta use DMC.
Yeah! 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 Propagate!
There's more of them.
Just like we rehearsed! Dissipate! Lightning!
Terrified!
I hear you a bit cookie.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey!
Here! Germinate!
Stand with me! I'll settle this!
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light!
Scatter!
Whoa! Solid amber! Help!
Our bond is strong!
Propagate! Yeah! What? Spring forth!
Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Incoming!
From the other side. This is the real test. How's this gonna go?
Stabilize!
First time I'm bringing Farazan and
Too late for regret!
Wanderer to Abyss.
I will have order! Unsightly insects! Ha! Ha! Ja! Ah! Ha! Crumble!
Shield up.
Let's light it up!
We'll see about that!
Why are they just standing there like they didn't know what to do because he's flying? That's weird. I'm guessing actually this abyss should be tailored for Wanderer, right? Because the last one was for the last patch characters basically.
That's close enough. Let me try.
Dissipate!
Cheap tricks. Fall before me. Where do you think you're going? Here! Fall, germinate!
Our bond is strong! Lightning?
Just like we rehearsed!
Nowhere to hide!
I'll be. Suffice. Where do you think you're going?
Stand with me!
Oh god, don't kill Cookie.
Out of my way!
Incoming!
Cut to the chase!
Ah, that bloody samurai killed himself.
Got lucky that time.
Great.
Sword comes shadow.
Speed of light!
We should have enough time. It's only for chamber 10.
Don't blink!
Get some bursts up. I'll heal you a bit, Cookie. Oh gosh. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Heal, heal, heal. Nice.
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
Dare to mess with me. Have fun with
Wretched vermin. Ah! Squall and fury. Upon the gate. Gather. I will have order.
Okay, Pirog, nice to see you again. Thank you for joining. I should be back to my usual streaming every day except Sunday. So I'll be back tomorrow. And then I won't be back on Sunday, but I'll be back to streaming every day next week. So have a nice day, and I will hopefully catch you on the next one.
You are not welcome here.
Be fighting.
No excuse for slacking.
Oh gosh. Instantly getting frozen.
Go on. Give me a go.
I know, don't kill me.
lightning. Fight. Cut to the chase.
Everyone's almost dead.
Propagate.
Kill you. Oh my gosh, she's gone. Alright, well, we should still be able to do it. Hopefully. We need to get rid of this guy though.
That time. Nowhere to hide.
Germinate. Let's end this now.
Don't blink. I'll be fine. Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Paching, you're almost dead as well. That bloody guy over there that's shooting us, he's the problem. It's just killed my DMs. Bastard. Oh gosh, oh, I don't think Collie's gonna be able to do this by herself. No. Damn, wiped. Alright, let's challenge again, I guess. Wiped on floor 10, what how funny that is.
You are not welcome here.
No excuse for slacking.
Spring forth.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Nowhere to hide.
It's probably like a currency, Pirog, right? You're talking about the event, 10k points. It's probably like one of the currencies that later on you'll be able to buy stuff from the shop with. Oh god. Excuse me.
With swords and shadow. Don't blink.
Germinate. Propagate.
Dissipate. I'll settle this. Speed of light. Hey! Cut to the chase.
Where is he? Where's my camera like facing that way? Okay, a bit better this time.
Our bond is strong. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, now what are we fighting?
Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Gears of the storm.
Unsightly insects.
No mercy.
Behold!
Over here. Blink.
How amusing.
No shield, shit.
Too late for regret.
The wind rises.
I need to change off who's gonna die.
Got you. Everybody stand back. Benny's adventure team.
What is going on? On floor 10 I'm getting done.
We'll see about that.
Oh my god.
Didn't stop for me.
Oh, let's go to you.
Search for
One thing less to worry about.
gather. Order guide you. You dare to gaze upon me? Falling into the abyss.
I don't know what's going on with me today. It's just dying so much. I'll blame it on me being sick. Come on, Zhongli, it's all on you. We know you can do it. Good old John Lee.
Gather. I will have order.
Alright. Oh my god, I've got to do floor 10 again. Alright, let's do this properly. No stupid teams. I didn't see the time. Alright, floor 10, we're going to come back. Alright, I'm just going to take easy to play teams. I don't want a headache. I need a lot of CC here. And that's about it. You knew, oh, she's in the wrong gear. It will do, it will do, it will do. And you, and let's go. I should take Ayato actually. We were talking about him earlier. I don't play him hardly at all. He's easy to play. Very easy to play.
The wind knows me.
Rest and rebuild.
Take flight.
Yeah. Yeah. Shaken and stirred.
One with nature.
My apologies.
Wait a second. No. What? Oh, I can't check my gear. I wonder what weapon Kokomi's using.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow. Coming Satoart. Sumetsu.
Shaken and stirred.
Ha! Ha!
Let's just get this done quickly.
Stabilize.
Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Order guide you.
Fire hazard.
Nice and quick. I knew I shouldn't have took that Wanderer team. They're just not ready with talent level 6.
That's close
Think you
enough.
can bully me? Diana special.
Time to go. One with nature. As one with wind and clouds. Into the wind.
Hold the line.
Take flight.
I'll be back. I'll...
Okay, do some of this, do some of this.
Busted. Take it easy.
That shield down. Go. Bennett's in the wrong place. So you stabbing is number 2.
Here come the fireworks.
Solidify!
Right, much easier.
One with nature.
Look at you! Rusty Ribbon!
Sakura swirl. My apologies.
So easy, like everything just dies.
Stabilize. This is order.
Where are you? Ha! Teamwork is strength. Game's up. Fun's over.
Gather.
Quietly now.
Time for a light show!
Blink. Blink. Busted.
Okay. Yeah, this is for one drill at 75% animo damage bonus. Who are we fighting? I'm gonna try Wanderer. It's probably not a good idea, but let's see. As far as oh, you love, there she is, there he is. Animo damage. I would take sucrose. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take the Wanderer. I'll take Shao instead because he's actually built rather than risk it basically. Where's Albedo? Jean. Where are you, Jean? Oh, my eyes are so bad. There you are. And Shao. Here we could take Mr. Kaidahara with us. Do this, this, and him. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Off we go.
Oh, it's defending the monolith. I should have brought Venti instead.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
I'm going in.
You're toast!
Mind the deluge. Ta. 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 Ta.
Ha!
Nice and spicy!
Be still.
Ha! Adventure time. Yeah, let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Ow.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature. Cascade. Solidify. I will have order. Witness my great undertaking.
I swear by my sword.
Disappear! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here!
Where was the fucking thing?
Gather! This is order! Live! Burst forth! Moments of birth!
These fucking invisible mobs are like one of the most annoying things.
Worthless!
It's a bit of a waste of his burst. Oh well. Mistakes were made.
Off we go. Adventure time. Go in.
Into the wind!
Right, man.
The depths beckon!
Everybody stand back.
You're toast.
The wind knows me. Be still. Clouds high. The birds come into the wind. Kamisato wa Suiyu.
Good old Ayato. Misato Ayato. There's a lot of these.
Gather. Come into being. Boring.
Battery lock.
We'll have order.
Could have wasted his burst really at the end of the last chamber.
Feel this
It was
ancient
very
power.
silly of me.
Useless. Disappear. Here. Here. Prepare to
God,
die.
he's almost fucking dead.
Barbados, guide us.
Boring. This is order. Come into being.
Let's try and save burst.
Solidify. Burst forth. Live. Boring.
Okay, so elemental mastery.
You'll get frostbite.
Insolent shall be punished.
Go in.
The wind knows me.
Nice and spicy.
This is just
Oh
right.
my god, are you kidding me? Alright, we should be able to do that, I think. The only problem is the lack of healing.
So
Oh, alright, let's retry. I can't do it without Kazan, damn it.
off we go.
You'll get frostbite.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Don't worry.
Flash for
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Cascade.
This body belongs.
Oh, there's more.
One with nature.
Nice and spicy.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
Everybody stand.
Gather. Order guide you.
There's two. two of them. Shit, I didn't only saw the second one. Oh no, there's more than two. There's four of them? Oh, Ken.
I swear by my sword.
Evil conquering. Useless. Here. Worthless.
I can't plunge on them.
Here.
No, I can.
Worthless. Worthless. I will have order. Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Barbados, guide us.
Disappear. Forward. Here. Worthless. Worthless.
Hit him. Unfortunate.
Solidify. Coming to be.
Get up there.
Useless. Worthless. Stabilize. Order guide you. Witness my great undertaking.
I just can't hit this fucker. With the piss take. I'm gonna run out of time because I just can't hit him. I can't go up on the elevator, nothing. Oh, great. Alright, so... he's quite tough, isn't he? The Perpetual Mechanical. That HP wise got a lot. Golden Wolf. Let's see how this goes.
Shake it and stir.
The wind knows me.
Can't handle your drink.
Clouds high. The birds.
Allow me.
No, I just fucking wasted her burst. Not quite. But still, some of it got wasted.
Rest and rebuild.
One with nature.
Whirling snow.
Look at you, Boozehound.
Wind strider.
Movement is absolutely terrible.
Into the wind.
Coming out to art. Silencer, take flight.
Okie dokie. Next up.
A festive retreat.
Stabilize.
I'm going in.
This is order. Send this now.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Fire hazard. I'm getting sick.
Got. Will meet again.
Everybody stand back.
Your sacrifice
I
is
will
ready.
have order.
Here come the fireworks!
Solidify!
The fuse is lit!
Wait, you're aiming here.
Quietly now.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream. Why have you got unhappy face?
The wind knows me.
Rust and Reeve. My apologies.